We did it!
Hi, I'm Angela.
And I'm Santi.
After years of planning and dreaming, we left Canada, sold everything,
and moved to my homeland in the south of Spain.
We want to share our everyday life with you.
From food, culture, travel, and everything in between.
We're bringing you along
as we explore our new life in Spain and beyond.
So subscribe
and join us
because we are
Living La Vida Costa.
You actually get us all dressed up tonight. We're on date night. But ever since Santi's been retired, every day is date night and date day, so which is great. So today we thought we would come to you and talk about being retired in Spain.
I think you can break it down to three main themes. One of them is lifestyle, affordability, so cost of living, and then climate. But the three of them, I think, are all tied in because they all kind of work hand in hand. Affordability, the cost of living in Spain, obviously it's 1/3 of Canada. Climate, well, obviously there's no secret that we hate winter. We don't like cold weather. And obviously, I mean, that all plays into lifestyle. So the affordability, the climate, well, that gives us the lifestyle. We love being outside. We love walking. We love running. We love, biking. I mean, I love being outside. I love going for walks with dog. I love walking with Ange. So I think all three of those themes are probably our main attractions, with the end goal, why we came to Spain and why we retired was, I think we're in search of peace, just to ease our minds and just a different way of living. And all three of those themes play into what we're looking for, and that's just a whole different way of living. I can't say we've completely found it yet because there's a lot to do, obviously. So there's a lot of administrative aspects that we have to look after, getting ourselves empadronados, ayuntamiento, all the banking stuff we have to do, taxation,
the legal stuff,
all the legal stuff that we have to do, which we can cover on another video. So, I mean, we've been here, I guess we're 10 days in. Still looking at grabbing our new car. We're still looking at getting into a rhythm because, I mean, obviously the World Cup didn't help. With the World Cup, we've had some late nights, which, I mean, Spain in general in the summer is very hard to get to bed early, which we like. We like to get to bed early. It's almost impossible because by the time it cools down, it's...
Like right now it's...
7:20.
7:20.
And it's still hot out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is about the time we start getting ready. By the time we head out, we walk Levi, give him his last walk, and then we go out. If we're going to go out for dinner, which we are tonight, I don't get in my finest shirts just for anything. We look at our watch and it's like,
wow, how is it 11:30?
How is it 11:30 already? So, I mean, once we get into a rhythm, summertime here in Spain is a different, it's a different beast.
Yeah.
But I don't know, peace. Like even today, like I found, you sit there, and I was outside today, and we came back from the beach and had a little nap, and it's just to sit there sometimes, and I just sit there, the
in
breeze,
complete silence,
just silence.
And it's funny because, like, obviously Santi's former job, like, it was constantly go, go, go. And when I see my husband like this, like, every now and then I go up to him and I'm like, honey, you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm just fine. I am exactly where I need to be and doing exactly what I want to do, which is nothing.
It's different because with the career, I was always looking at, okay, what do I have? What do I have coming up on my next shift? And what do I have coming next week? I've got this training and this course and this requal. You don't realize how that keeps you in a state of constant, I don't want to use anxiety as a bad
stress.
word, but constant, just you're always up here. You're always up here. And I don't know, I am so ready to go down. And I still fall in the trap. So I still, every now and then, I'm sitting there and I go, okay, I have to make myself useful, because you get into that mentality where, And I've seen, you know, a lot of reels, and it's like one of the challenges for, especially for people high strung like me, is you always find that if you sit around, you feel like you're lazy. You're not being productive. And it's a whole different mindset to go, you know what? It's okay. I'm just going to sit here and veg. Just going to sit here and look at the clouds. I'm going to sit here and just...
Like the other day, we were at the pool. Like Santi had his earbuds in, and he was just like in his own little world. And he's like, I'm listening to classical music.
Yeah.
So that is one way that Santi is de-stressing from life. He's listening to classical music, which is
it's weird.
You wouldn't think, but
yeah, no, it was, but it's just pulling away from all of that. It's pulling away from the stress of always having something on the go. Yeah. Now it's like, okay, am I going to run today? Am I going to bike today? What kind of little workout am I going to do? Am I going to go on a sweat walk with Ange? And then, you know, I've got a lot of little projects I have to do around here. And then once we get the car, we're doing trips. We're going to be doing our road trips again, and we're going to be going up north, and who knows. But it's a different pace.
So have you been able to shut off your work brain and separate? Now you're retired.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a little surreal because it's so ingrained. I think I still dream of work, but it's like I'm no longer reaching for my work phone. I used to always have 2 cell phones on me, and you're always checking the briefing notes, emails, even days off, and people emailing you. And that surprisingly has come pretty easy. I don't miss having 2 phones. It's only going to get better.
We're still in the early phases. Like, obviously, I'm still working. Santi is fully retired. So, I mean, we're still in the early phases of just moving here to Spain.
Oh, yeah.
So we are both adjusting to new life here.
We're nowhere near that rhythm that we want to get into. Yeah. We're still settling in. We've got to put some cabinets together. We've got to fix up her office. There's things like that we have to do, and I mean that's going to be stuff that we always have to do.
Yes.
But I don't know if it's completely hit us yet. That
the reality
we're here for good. Summer's busy here. It's also extremely hot. But I think over the next month or so, we're probably going to come into this realization of we're here for good. We're here for good.
Yeah. So maybe people don't know this, but you did retire early.
Yeah, I went a couple of years early. Just, I don't know, health. There's a couple of people I worked with and some serious health scares they got into. It's a horrible lifestyle. Night shifts, early mornings, the constant stress, adrenaline, go. And it's, I think, I heard a really good piece of advice once, and it was, once you get towards that retirement age, identify where you want to live and what kind of lifestyle you want. Find out how much it's going to cost. Once you achieve that, go. You rediscover yourself. We're not the type to sit on our butts.
No.
And I'm definitely not the type to sit on my butts. I want to focus much more on my health. Years and decades of night shift and early morning and weeks straight working overtime, and that does take a toll.
For sure.
And I don't know, I just try to reverse a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And just focus more on us as well.
Yeah, for sure. And we have been taking our health more seriously. We cook at home, we eat a lot of fresh organic fruit and vegetables and a lot of clean meats, and it's been great. I mean, obviously we spend all of our time together, and I don't have any complaints at all. I love my best friend, and I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else. And even our walks and stuff, and you are taking your health more seriously. You are running more, you're cycling more, you're taking Levi for as many walks as you can. Obviously the heat does affect it a lot, but health is number one thing for us, and eating right And I mean, we do love going out. We love going out for a beer every now and then,
Yep.
and we're not going to deprive ourselves from doing
God,
that.
no, not at all. Not at all. Beer is all natural.
Yes, exactly. It's
Remember
organic.
that, folks.
Yeah.
No, I think a little conversation like this should be had. Maybe a month down the road.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to look back at this, and then a month down the road, go, okay, this is where we stand.
Yeah.
I think we're still getting into like the groove. We've only been here 10 days. A little premature
Yeah.
to say that we've found the exact groove that we want to hit. We haven't.
No.
We're not even close. But do I see it down the road? The marathon, we ran the marathon. We've hit that finish line. Now it's just getting into that groove. Sometimes it's surreal. Sometimes it's almost like
we pinch ourselves and we're like,
Yeah.
wow, we live here. Like every now and then we're like, can you believe we live here in Spain? Like
Yep.
it's surreal, like what you said. So you did touch on the cost of living and you're retiring early. So tell them maybe one of the main reasons why Spain and how we can afford our life here in Spain.
So I did retire early. We're not going to be rich, but I think for those of you that are planning on doing something like this, for us it was really important that we be debt free. We are debt free.
We own this house.
We own this house
Clear.
outright.
Yeah.
Whatever car we purchase, we're going to purchase outright. We have no debts. Doesn't mean that we are rich, by no means. We gave up two very good salaries in Canada, very comfortable lives, and it's an extremely bold decision. In a modern society, it's an extremely bold decision to make that decision and say, I'm going to give up my extremely comfortable life with well-paying jobs, never had to worry about money, to say, okay, but this is not the lifestyle we want. It's not a healthy lifestyle. It's not a sustainable lifestyle. We're going to give that up. We're going to move across the planet. We're going to be debt-free. We're going to settle with a little bit less cash, but lifestyle is going to go through the roof. And that is the decision we make.
Yep.
And I have zero regrets.
Zero regrets.
Because what I can do here in Spain, I would never be able to do. I have a beautiful coastline that's 100 feet away. That one morning you and me went down.
I'll put some clips in so you guys can see. We just
went down early morning, went for one of our sweat walks and took the stairs of hell. And we ended up down by the rocks and down by the water, and we took our shoes off and we're just sitting there. It's the early morning and the sun's coming up over Cabo Roy, and we're sitting there, and it's just, you got the sound of the waves coming in. You're going, that we could even begin to mimic how we feel right now in this moment in Ottawa.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no way.
True.
No way. What would you pay for that? What would you pay to have the ability to do that whenever you want? How much is that worth? Is that worth that really, really, really comfy salary? But that comfy salary where we are breaking our bodies, doing 6 to 7 months of a climate that we cannot stand. We hibernate. I do my little runs on an incline on a treadmill for 6 months. I live in a basement gym. We eat horrible.
we eat.
We try to.
Yeah, we do eat okay in Canada. I mean,
we
organic and
yeah. But I mean, I still went to work.
Healthy as we can.
But did we sneak in the Five Guys way too often? Yeah.
Shh, don't tell them our secrets. Five Guys.
And they just opened a Chick-fil-A in Orleans.
Yeah.
And that was a major temptation.
Yeah.
How do you?
It's true.
How do you put a price tag on that?
The quality of life here, like we may have, we made great salaries, like Santi said, in Canada, but in exchange, like our quality of life here in Spain is 10 times, 100 times better, honestly.
If not now, when? Like, what do we do? Do we wait another 5 years? Do we wait another 6 years?
We're not getting any younger.
I'm not getting younger.
56, I'll be 50 this year.
I have a torn pec, a torn ACL, surgery in my left knee. I'm trying to keep the weight off to keep the pounds per square inch off my knees. I'm trying to keep mobile. We're not getting younger.
No.
So if not now, when and why? Why would we not do this now? For the comfort. For the comfort of having 2 vehicles, for the comfort of having...
Nice things in a house.
Yeah, nice things in the house,
Very
but we
comfortable
hated our neighborhood.
Yeah.
I did the same run, the same walk. Every day there was no variety. And we don't ski anymore. We don't play hockey. I don't play hockey anymore because of my ACL. We don't do a lot anymore. So we gave up half our life every year to hibernation. That's huge.
If you could give our viewers advice if they're considering moving or retiring here in Spain, what would you give them? What kind of advice would you give them?
It's not something you do on a whim. No. It's something you plan for.
4 years for us.
Reach out to us. Everybody's at different stages in their life. Everybody's at some people still have very young kids, and we don't have young kids, so I don't know what a move over here with the young kids would be like. That would be a little bit more hectic. You got schools, it's a whole different ballgame. For people like us, empty nesters, that are looking at changing their life, that are looking at a better way of living, that are looking at a whole different set of rules as they go forward and start planning for their old age. Do it. When you have more reasons to do it than you have reasons not to do it, then you got to take a good hard look at yourself and say, what's holding you back? Fear? Discomfort? It was terrifying. I still can't believe we did what we did. But in the end, we did it. And if we could do it, and we're not superstars, if we can do it, I am guarantee 99.999% of you can do it, probably even better than we can.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will see you in the next one. Adios, amigos.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer them. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What is that cooking? Smorgasbord? What is that Swedish chef on the Muppets? Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord. Our favorite meal.